Hello and welcome back to Resident Evil 3, the Let's Play with Rambler. Right then, a couple of things to note before we continue on that I forgot to mention in the last video. This is being done in 640 by 480p resolution. I can go higher than that, but when I do there's some graphical glitches and I don't know why. It could be because I've got a HD screen and therefore it just doesn't seem to be able to render with the strange resolutions that you can choose to have to upgrade the resolution. In other words, 640 by 480 is the best I can get without that many graphical glitches. So that's that. The other thing to mention is I forgot to actually mention in the last video, and I said I would, why it is that the police, when they were shooting the zombies, should have been shooting them in the head. And the only reason why I say that is because in Resident Evil 2, the gun shop owner at the beginning of the game actually calls the creatures by the names zombies, which implies they know what zombies are in terms of folklore and what have you. And then when we go to the police station with Claire and we meet Marvin when he's recovered his consciousness, even he mentions them as zombies. So they should know that by folklore and all that, that you need to shoot them in the head in order to destroy them. So why the police didn't do that and just shot them at the torso and the legs and stuff, and the mercenary blokes that we saw, the military blokes we saw in the cutscene as well, were doing the same thing, I don't know. I really don't. But you know, it's Resident Evil. It makes very little sense. So I'm just being nitpicky. Right. Anyway, with that out of the way, we can carry on. So I'm going to put the ink ribbon array. I am aware that we've got very little pistol ammo, but we should be able to get some more in a bit. I hope, anyway. What do we need to do next? Oh, yes, that's right. We need to get a STARS card. And there is a way to get one. There's two ways to actually get a STARS card. Uh-oh. Should be able to get past him. Yeah, we did. Right, there's two ways to get a STARS card. If you choose to fight Nemesis outside the police station and you beat him, you can get a STARS card off Brad's body, which is kind of neat. If, however... Uh-oh. That's a load of police zombies. If, however, you don't choose to fight Nemesis and instead flee into the police station, the STARS card is in here, as you can see. And specifically, this is Jill's STAR card, as you can tell from the picture on there of Jill. So why she left a STARS card in this room, I have no idea. I'd have thought she'd have brought it with her, but meh. What do I know about being a police officer? Now, you may remember this from Resident Evil 2. This is the picture that if you set fire to it with a lighter, you can burn it and get a red jewel. But it says there's nothing you can do with the fireplace, and even if you had your lighter with you, you can't set it on fire. It doesn't work for some reason, so yeah, it is what it is. Also, I must mention, this is another point where you could have a random item spawn here. The shotgun shells we found with Marvin in his room sometimes can be found here instead and not in the room with Marvin. So like I said, some item placements are random and they do appear in several locations. So you'll always get the fixed set of items in each playthrough, but they may be in different places. So you really do have to explore around your surroundings to find things, you know, whether you like it or not. Some items, though, like ink ribbon and all that, stay where they are. But yeah, you've really got to look around and pay attention to detail. One of the other reasons why this game's pretty hard, really. But there you go. It makes it more fun, though. Right, we're going to flee, because there are zombies around that corner. Sometimes dogs can be here instead of the zombies. So, again, another random enemy placement. You could have dogs here instead. But we didn't. We got the zombies. Unfortunately, I'd rather have had the... dogs. They're a bit easier to manage, because there's quite a lot of police zombies there. Though you might want to go and fight through them, but I'll tell you later why that might be the case. Sometimes you don't have to, though. Other times you might need to. It is to do with item placement once again. But there you go. Right, we do have our STARS card, which is good. We'll put the ink ribbon away. I must say, though, in this game, if you're not very good at playing it like me, or you haven't played it that often, you need to get as much ink ribbon as possible, because trust me, you will be using it a lot. An ink ribbon can get very short very quickly, so yeah, you must make sure you preserve your ink ribbon and use it wisely. I can't stress that enough. So we're coming up here. There's a big fat policeman zombie there, and there's several zombies over here. Sometimes you can get into trouble, but we got lucky there. You may recognise that statue puzzle in the second game again. Lots of little cameo Easter egg appearances. You can't do anything about it, though. There's no statues there for some reason, so where the statues come from for Claire or Leon to do the puzzle, I've no idea. And darn, we're going to have to go back and fight those police zombies. Yep, sometimes here you can get 2 red herbs. If they're not here, they are where the police zombies were in that corridor with the stars card room was. So we're going to have to go back and get those, because trust me, again, you need as much health as possible. And I've already gone and flubbed it up already, because there's one thing I forgot to do before coming here. So I'm already ballsing it up. The door here is locked this time. You need the stars key to unlock it. However, that's not the stars key, that's the stars card. We've got to go all the way back to the big safe room where we fled into when Nemesis was after us, and put the stars card in the computer. Because I'm a dummy, I forgot to do that. Oh, at least the police zombie's over there though, so that's alright. He's a really fat one. It's the only one you'll find in this game, the only fat zombie in this game. So, again, I credit Capcom for adding variety with the zombies, which is good. You know, not that they didn't in the previous one, but yeah, they're pretty cool in this. But anyway, yeah. So I've got a missed a step already. Like I said, I've played this game only once through. I can't remember absolutely everything. So please don't have a go. Right. Watch out with the zombies. Oh, is there one down here? Sometimes there's one on the floor. No, he got back up, so that's fine. Sometimes there's a zombie on the floor there, past that bit we just passed, but today there is not. He got up. Right, but luckily though, like I said, this room is completely safe, so don't need to worry about enemies coming in here, because they won't. You also can't get up above either. Remember in Resident Evil 2 there was a ladder here. There's no access to the upper floors in this game. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Use the stars card? Yeah, I will. And as you can see, the computer screen here, very similar, if not the same, to the one in Resident Evil 2. Again, lots of little cameo appearances. Notice the stars personnel. Due to the emergency, the key to the stars office has been moved to the evidence room. Why? Today's password for the safe is 0131. Right, we've got to remember that. Another point to mention, actually, in Resident Evil 2, the safe that you can unlock always has the same save code every time you play the game. In this game, however, with save codes and stuff, they randomise again. I think there's like a certain... There's like 3 or 4 different combinations you could get. So, yeah. You can't just memorise the safe number and then use that one, because it could be different in the next playthrough. I suppose they've done it just to make sure you do everything. And again, it just adds a bit of randomness to it. I like it. Right, okay, so it's 0131. Excellent. And that's the key we need to get into the stars office. That's the thing I forgot to do. Right, again, why it's hidden in the evidence room, I have no idea. Probably because Brian Irons, the chief of police, messed everything up, didn't he? He was hiding everything to confuse everyone. Because he did. Was he going to get the red herbs or not? I think I will, actually. There is a reason for this. But yeah, I think I'll get the red herbs. Now. We've got the shotgun, so I think we will use Mr. Shotty for this one. But yeah, we might want to do this. Hello, hello, good dear, zombie says. Blew his head off, there we go. It's quite easy to get headshots in this game with the shotgun if you're pretty clever with it. I think there, though, I just wants to go for a standard shot. I might finish that guy off with a pistol. That was more than one. Ah, crud! That was stupid. I might want to walk back a bit. Ah, he staggered. Good. Is he dead? He's dead, yeah. Good times. There should be some red hips back here. Yep, I can see them. Yeah, you want to grab hold of these. Again, I know it might be a waste of ammo, but trust me, you really need them. Health is important. Now, we are in trouble. I'm going to wait till we get to danger, though, before we do anything. Because, yeah, I don't want to waste the health for no reason, so I might as well... You know, if you used a full heal now, then you miss out on a bite. So it's worth saving. Right. Shall we put the red herbs in the item box? Yeah, might as well. If we can get past him. Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm going back and forth a bit. There is a reason for it. You'll find out later. But trust me, it's for the best. Good times. Right, let's get these red herbs in here then, so we don't clog up our inventory. Let's see what we got. Oh, we have got a green herb, actually, which is useful. I might take the shotgun shells, actually, with us now, I think. Which might be a good idea. So actually, what am I doing? Yeah, we need to combine those. Goodbye. Lovely. Good times. Right, so we'll pop that in there. Great. Now we've got 5 full heals at this stage in the game. That's really good, actually. That's well worth the ammo that we've used up. Because, like I said, we've got the gunpowder, so we can always make some more. I'm just trying to preserve it because, well, there's a reason why I'm trying to preserve it. I've said before you need to preserve it. Oh, lucky me. And you'll find out in a minute, actually, when we get into the STARS office. You don't have to preserve it, like I said, if you don't want to, but trust me, I think it's for the best. The fat man's always there. She's just looking around, thingy, trying to squeeze past these guys. Yeah. Ooh, that was a bit risky though. Should have carried it going on straight ahead, but never mind. It worked. Didn't matter. It worked. Nice. Now we can use the key in here. Hooray! And we don't need it anymore, so that gives us some free inventory room. And in we go to the STARS office. It's exactly the same as it was in Resident Evil 2. Great stuff. Right. Okay. What we want to do is come over here because this is Rebecca's area. There is a first aid spray here. I am going to happily take that. Again, I'm not afraid to use first aid sprays in this game. Not at all. I'm not going for rank. I just want to survive. Now, this locker here, you can open it up. I can't remember if you could open it up in Resident Evil 2. I think you could. And we've got the Magnum. Okay, so the reason why you should save your gunpowder is because there's a chance here that you don't get the Magnum. Instead, you might get the grenade launcher. And then the other weapon, but this time being the grenade launcher, it appears elsewhere. You will get it, and it's within the first part of the game. But it could be either one. So that's why you want to save your gunpowder, so you know what bullets to make for said weapon at a later date. Unfortunately, however, I'd rather have had the grenade launcher at this point. Not that the Magnum is rubbish, it is very powerful, but I'd rather have had the grenade launcher. But never mind, it is what it is. We've also got our lockpick. Yeah, that's kind of neat, which we're going to need. Just trying to remember if there was any other places where the lockpick could be used in the police station. Don't think there is, but I could be wrong. It's the desk of Chris, a STARS team member. This organisation probably reflects the owner's personality. Yes, you would know that, Jill. Surprisingly, no diary here, though. So where the diary comes from for Claire to pick up, I've no idea. Meh, details. Right, I believe, yep, there's some pistol ammo here, which we can't carry because we're all out of stuff. Damn. I should have put the shotgun shells away. Oh, I might as well use the full here, why not? I need the handgun bullets. You've noticed as well, we've had 30 most of the time, so it's been fairly generous with pistol ammo. Like I said, you want to make use of that. Because you do. It's the desk of Wesker, Captain of STARS, the traitor. I spoiled something there. Oops. And don't bother trying to search it 50 times. You won't get any film, I'm afraid. I don't think you get anything, really. There's a picture of the STARS team members. There they all are. Can't remember all of them. I think on the far right you've got Chris. Then second far is Barry, then it's Albert Wesker, then it's Brad. Don't know, I think that's Joseph. No, it's not Joseph. Forrest, that's Forrest. Don't know the guy on the left. Don't know the guy on the bottom left. Don't know. Oh, that's Enrico, I believe. The second from the bottom left. The middle one, no, I don't know him. Then it's Jill, and then it's Joseph. So the only ones I don't know is the bottom middle one, the bottom left one, bottom second from left, the bottom left one, and the bottom... Yeah, there's 5 of them I don't know, basically. I think they're from the Bravo team, though. And I think if we played Resident Evil 0, you might know who they are. Kind of cool. Anyway. Chris Redfield, marksman extraordinaire. Right, okay then. So I don't think there's any other documents in here. No, I tell a lie. There is a fax from the Kendo gun shop. To the boys of STARS, I have some good news for you from my brother Joe. He has finalised the new handgun for official use. It is the M92F STARS Special, but he calls it the Samurai Edge. What a cool name for a gun. It's the most balanced of the Kendo custom guns. Joe said if you miss the targets with this, you should carry a teething ring instead of a gun in your holster. Yeah, it's a really good handgun, and it's the one we've got at the moment. It's very good in this game. The goods will be delivered along with their proper documentation. I'm sure you'll be surprised when you see what kind of excellent parts are used for the M92F. I know that you'll want to thank the good people who developed it. Yes, the good people who want to get everybody killed with guns. Sincerely, Robert Kendo, blah, 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 blah. Not that I've got a problem with guns in general, and like most people, I think they're not necessarily a necessity, but they are a statement of freedom. But they are abused frequently, which is a shame. And of course, they also are part of war and all that sort of stuff, so they're not good, really, but I don't want to get rid of them.
survivor's found. This is Carlos. Send in support immediately.
That's odd. Right, okay, so just got a message through. So unlike Claire, where she got a fax, we got a message through from someone, I believe his name was Carlos, saying that they're in trouble. Intriguing. Perhaps we shall find out later who that man is. If he's still alive. No, in our luck. Probably not. Right, okay, so we're not doing too bad at the moment. We don't need our stars card anymore, so we need to make sure we go to the safe room, put that away. Why it doesn't get used up though, I don't know. But yeah, we don't need it anymore. So, I think we've got everything, so we can head back now, because that door with the simple lock can be opened now with our lockpick. Yay! Ooh. Did you hear that? It sounded like a smashing noise. And now the music's gone all sinister. And the fat zombie can't get down the stairs. Oh no, tell a lie, he can. I don't like the sinister music, guys. Eyebrows are raised. Oh, Christ, run, 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 run! Oh no, he's back! He learned how to break through windows! Yeah, this is going to be a recurring theme in this game. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, this creature's going to hunt us down for the rest of the game. No joke. So we're in trouble. We are in some trouble. What we are going to do though is we're going to put the lockpick away for now. We will get it out later. We're going to get... I don't really want to use any gunpowder at this point because we've got 3 A's and 1 B. Now because we've got the Magnum, we've only got 6 bullets and we can't make any more bullets for the Magnum at this point because we really need 3 B's so we can make 3 C's so we can combine them together to make Magnum ammo. So ammo wise we're in a spot of bother. So it's tricky to know what to do at this point because you might have gathered we've got to fight this creature. You can't run away from this creature this time. You've got to fight it, whether you like it or not. And we're going to use everything we've got. So the downside is, though, is this guy, this Nemesis creature, takes a lot of punishment. And I'm wondering if we're going to have enough ammo to deal with it. Because at the moment, we're not looking good. I'm tempted to use the gunpowder B to make some shotgun shells. I don't really want to though. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some handgun ammo instead. I think we might be alright with that, but we'll see. Alright, I don't like to use this at this point, but at the moment we're going to need to, so combine that with that. Right, I think we might be alright for now, if we're good, but we're going to get our butts handed to us like there's no tomorrow. And I mean like no tomorrow. So, I will put the first aid spray away. Try not to use it if we can help it. I'm going to take a bunch of full heals with me, though, because, trust me, this fight at this stage in the game is pretty nasty. And because I can't dodge very well, we're going to get our butts handed to us like there's no tomorrow. What we will do, though, is save the game. So then if we die, we can just come back here and try again and again and again. Because, yeah, this fight is going to suck royally. Right, I am actually tempted to take another full heal with me. Right, okay, so what gun am I going to have? I'm going to have the Magnum on me. Is everything else locked and loaded? It is. Okay, we're going to give it a go. Now, the first thing you want to do is not fight Nemesis here. You want to flee to a different room entirely. Get away! Thank you. You might have noticed as well he's got some sort of cylindrical device that's white on him that made a cocking noise as if something was being loaded into it. Yeah, it's a rocket launcher. Yeah, we're dealing with that kind of powerful enemy, folks. This is gonna suck. Right, he will pop in here. Oh no, we've got the zombies to deal with as well. Oh, poop, I forgot about them. They don't go away. You might have noticed that that one zombie that was outside of the safe room, he was gone. But usually when Nemesis turns up, any enemies that are lurking around will disappear to make the fight a bit easier, which I think is nice of Capcom. But these zombies, for some reason, don't disappear. And that's annoying, because we've just gone and wasted a lot of pistol bullets. Basically, that gunpowder that we just used to make those pistol bullets has now been wasted. Whoa! Fuck! Flipping out. Yeah, he's quick. You just want to... He doesn't have infinite rockets, though. Ow. Ah, damn it. I can't dodge him. I really can't. So I'm just going to try and dodge the rockets. He will... Oh, I dodged the rockets there. Oh, balls. This is bad. Right, we're out of magnum ammo. That did bugger all. I wouldn't use the shotgun usually at this point. Oh, I dodged that. Am I hitting him? Yeah, I am. Oh, he's down. That's good. Okay. Unfortunately, however, that's not the end of the fight. He tends to take two... You have to take him out twice. Yeah, that's how rubbish this fight is. However, that's a good thing that he's gone down now, and I've just gone to de-equip the shotgun. Why did I do that? Ah, damn it. Right, he does that, and he throws you down on the ground, and I think I'm pretty buggered. Get up, Jill. Oh, he got stuck. Oh, that was lucky. That was very lucky. Because he will pick you up and then try and do the face rape thing that he did on Brad. But if you've got low health, you're in trouble. Damn it! Ah, he's got me cornered. Get up, Jill! Get up! Okay. Ah, dodge him! Just try and get away. Yep, got away. He doesn't like it when you get off his grip, which is fine by me. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. We should be alright for one more attack. Ah, damn it! Don't face rape me. Oh no, we could be in trouble. For some reason, Jill takes forever to get up for some reason. It's really... Oh, bugger. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Get up, Jill! Come on! Luckily, he's getting caught on a lot of things, which is good. I'm not going to complain about that. Come on, just... Poop! Get up! Why takes it so long to get up? I don't know. He's only throwing you down on the ground. It's not like as if he's... Ow! You jerk. Oh, poop! Come on! If I can take you out first time, that would be amazing. Come on! Get up, get up, get up! Ah, oh, damn it! Oh, I think he's got me now. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up! No, we're dead! No, we got away! We got away! Oh, oh. He didn't like that. I'm okay with that, though. Right. Oh, got lucky there. Now, we are in some serious doo-doo now. Oh, come on! Oh, we got him! He's down! Oh, look at that! First time as well! I've never done that! Oh! Oh! I used a lot of health there, which was annoying, but you know what? I'll take it. I don't care. That's what I mean about health, folks. You really do need to save health as best you can. I'm glad I went back for those red herbs. Whew. Go me! Second time I've ever done that. Oh, yeah, first time. No, okay, that's a lie. It's not the second time I've done that. It's probably like the 10th time I've done it, but it's on the second playthrough of this game. First time I did it. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, point being is we did it, so good. And every time you beat him, because we're not just going to fight him this one time, he's coming back, unfortunately, you get an item off him. Although it's not every battle, I don't think. I think it's every other battle you fight him, you get something. On this occasion, we've got Eagle Parts A. Now, we can't actually do anything with these at the moment. And he leaks out purple blood as well. It's like candy blood. Anyway, yeah, he gives you parts and occasional cool items as well. So you do, when you do fight him, you do get rewards for it. And trust me, as those items stack up that you get off him, it makes the game a lot easier. So that's the biggest problem with this game. The difficulty is actually the hardest at the beginning. But as the game progresses and you get the items and you get better, then it gets a lot easier. Which is weird, but whatever. Get you involved at the very least. But yes, we've managed to get Eagle Parts A. Now, like I said, we can't do anything with them yet, but they are parts for a gun. And we will be using them as soon as we get hold of them. But for now, there's not really a lot else we can do. Do I put the shotgun away? Yeah, I might as well, because we haven't got any shotgun shells. It's not like as if we can use them. And we're now down to 2 first aid sprays, but that's fine by me. I think we've done really well there, actually. I'm pleased with that. So pleased, in fact, I'm going to save again, because that was good. We didn't dodge as much as I'd hoped. Like I said, dodging in this game is... It's easier with the PlayStation controller, I personally must say. If you're going to play this game, you want to play it with a PlayStation controller. It's much easier then. But that's what it is. So yeah. Anyway, we did it. I'm sticking with it. So I think that's everything. I think we could take the blue gem with us as well. We might need that later. Do I take a first aid spray? I'm going to take a first aid spray with me just in case. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, alright. Like I said, we could be in a better position, but I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Whew. Okay, so that's the first Nemesis fight done. And there's no reason for us to stay in the station anymore, so we can now leave. Yeah, that's it. That's the roll of the police station over, I'm afraid. We'll say our goodbyes. But it was kind of cool of Capcom to do this. I think they only did this, though, to just cut down on development time a bit. Because I know when this game was being made, it wasn't actually meant to be the third game in the series. The third game was going to be on the next generation consoles, but Sony at the time contracted Capcom to make 3 canon Resident Evil games for the PlayStation. So they made 4, I think, at the same time as the third one. So they had 2 different teams working on it. And so I'm not surprised that they reused this, this sort of area for part of the game. But it's still cool nonetheless, though, and I must say I enjoyed it. So, goodbye, police station. It has been fun. I doubt we'll ever see him again. But yeah, it's done. Good times. Right, now there's no enemies out here, thank God. But you might have noticed that Brad's body's gone. Yeah, you kind of know what's happened to him, don't you? Yeah, it is what it is. Now then, sometimes there's a herb here, but not today, so fine, be that way. Back out we go then, into the City of Death. Right, now then, I think enemies will spawn here now, if I'm not much mistaken. Could be wrong. Nope, we're good. Excellent, so we want to use our lockpick here, which is good, so we do, and we can now go through here. The next other half of the city. Which might actually be a good idea to check our map for now, so I will. And also I'll be back in a sec, 'cause I've got to go do something, so sorry for the little interruption here, but I'll be back. Alright, sorry about that. Right, anyway, now that we've taken care of Nemesis in the police station, we can carry on. But from this point on, I'm kind of semi-blind, so I don't remember that much, except possibly this bit. Nah. We're fine. Okay? Okay. I'm sure it was nothing. Anyway, right, so we had that thing happen. There's also a dead corpse here, which is a shame. He has some handgun bullets on him there. Very precious, so that's good. He's also holding something. Ooh, he's got a diary on him. Oh, well, isn't that original? September 1st. Following 6 months of intensive training, my body's edge had returned. I was a good soldier, but they ordered my execution with no reason given. I was tortured and forced to give a false confession. Unlucky. But on the morning of my execution, a miracle happened. The company had helped me out, giving me a second lease on life. You sure the company didn't put you in the situation in the first place to then do this to make you think that you've been reprieved about something you haven't done? Because then they get you to do this? I don't know. September 15th, I ended my vacation short and returned to the HQ office. It looks like my UBCS unit's been called into action. Okay. Umbrella maintains its own paramilitary unit to counter corporate terrorism and VIP abduction. Oh, okay. Yeah, the soldiers at the cutscene, they had the Umbrella logo on the back of them, didn't they? Oh, that must be what they are then. So they're a paramilitary unit then. Oh, okay. Odd. I thought Umbrella would be trying to use this situation to maximise their data gathering of the monsters so that they can maximise their potential to make even more hideous creatures to put on the market and take over the world with. I don't know, but maybe they do care. In addition, they have nightmen who specialise in handling problems caused by illegal products. You don't say. Currently a member of the latter. You poor, poor man. Well, you were a member of the latter because I think you're dead. September 28th. Dawn's here, but we're still slogging through this nightmare. There are no provisions of any kind here. The undead walk the streets, feeding upon the flesh of the living. Yep, that's kind of what they do. Given the choice again, I would rather have been executed. Well, that's the power of hindsight and also the curse of hindsight. You wouldn't know. Death Row was a heavenly asylum compared to this place. I've chosen to pull the trigger myself. Oh, for God's sake. In the hope that my dead body won't come back to life. Well, I think you've managed to make that happen because you look dead and you look like you're turning into a zombie. I'm not going to lie, actually. Well, I hope you stay where you are, sir. But, yeah. I know, I get annoyed, but at the same time I was like, no, I probably would have done something similar. I don't know. I used to feel that way. Nowadays, I feel a bit more confident. I don't know. The honest answer is I don't know. Right. Let's just check the map. Where are we now? Okay, just a simple corridor. Fine by me. Hopefully no nasty surprises. Ooh, hydrant. Ah. Oh. No, not. Oh, it's fixed with bolts. Oh, bolts. I'm gonna obviously got to find something to remove the bolts then. Well, at least we know where they are then. I'm just walking because I'm just a bit nervous about what could possibly be here. Ah, are those blue herbs I see? I think they are. Now, do I need any blue herbs? Blue herbs in this game are kind of redundant. No, I'm not going to take them for now. I can't think of anything that could cause poison off the top of my head at the moment. Not that they can't, but... well, we know where they are if we need them. So I'll just check the map again. Yeah, we know where they are when we need them, so we'll come back for those. I'd rather keep the item slots available. Only because I can't remember where we are at this moment in time. It sounds like something's happening over there. Oh, doggies. Ah! Actually, I just thought I was going to run through them. Ah, doggies! Doggies! Go away, doggies! I don't like you! Doggies! Yeesh! Ooh! Got through that, alright. Okay. Uh-oh. I hear something. It's not a zombie. It's a dog. Just paying attention. God damn it, they won't die. Ooh, getting close there. Okay, I was just counting the bullets, but I always miscount. Oh, God damn it. How much punishment can you take? Bloody hell. Jesus. Bloody hell. I think Umbrella should just make zombie dogs instead. I think they're the best kind of creatures out there. Look at them. Mind you, did I take out 2 or 3? I think I took out 3 actually. Ooh. Yeah, I think I did. There's something sparking over here. What's going on there? It seems to be charging the battery. When you take the power cable. Oh, I don't know. Somebody could be charging that battery to get the car driving so they can get out. I don't really want to sabotage somebody else's escape plan. But then again, everybody else seems to be dead, so... meh. We're the only ones who are fighting and not being cowardly, so nah, sod it, we'll take it. Oh, so much for you, sir or madam, who's trying to escape. Right, I don't think there's any more enemies around here. It seems pretty quiet. Ah, so there's a blue herb spot there where you can basically take as many blue herbs as you need to heal yourself. You can't take them with you, but you can use them as many times as you want to heal poison. That's good to know. So yeah, if you'd have taken those blue herbs with you, there's absolutely no reason to do that. Oh, another save through. Thank Christ. I like Christ. Right, how many bullets? Another 30 bullets. Wow, they've been very generous with pistol bullets, I've noticed. And some more ink ribbon. We will definitely need that. That is good. Don't want to use typewriter just yet. I think there's an item box in here. Nope, I am correct. That's good. Just tapping A around the side to see if there's any other items. Because there are hidden items in this game where they're not necessarily available straight away, but if you interact with a certain object, you will pick them up. But we think we've got everything. So that's fine. Good. We've got 8 ink ribbons, which is pretty good at this point. Don't know if we need the power cable for now or not. I don't think we do. I think we're alright. Not sure about the lockpick. I've got a horrible feeling I've forgotten something at the police station. I think there was a thing we could have unlocked with the lockpick. I might have to go back to the police station at some point. I might do that off camera just to see if there was something there. The blue gem we could use actually outside. In fact, I might go back out where we were originally with the dogs and take them out, because we can put the blue gem back there actually, because that's where it goes. I'm going to keep the first aid spray with me. I think for now what we'll do is we'll put the lighter away, because I don't think we need that for now. I just don't want to use up too much stuff. Everything else is pretty much a-okay. I could put the... Actually, no, I'll put the gem away, because we won't need it for now, and I'll just leave it there. We can always pick it up later. Right, okay, and that's that. I think what we'll do is we'll save the game. We'll call that a video, I think. Methinks that's a good idea, because we've made some good progress. And what I'll do is off camera, I'll go back to the police station and I'll see if there was... I think there is in the evidence room, I think there's something you can unlock and I've forgotten. I would like to go back and get it, but I'm going to have to practice getting back there without getting hurt too much, so... Yeah. But until then, can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am, and in the next video we'll make even more progress. And we did hear some machine gun fire going off in the background just then, outside with the dogs, so I wonder what that's all about, or whether that was just a one-off. Who knows? Till then, take it easy, have a good one, hope you're all well, and I will see you in the next video.